Welcome back, everyone! This is Jeronitis bringing you Pandemicraft! Today we are starting episode 39, and today we are going to continue with base tours. Last episode was Das Renshin's base, and we got such a great response from that I decided to go ahead and tour a couple other people's bases. Today we will be touring at least Mech's base. Mech hasn't been on in a while, but I know he said that I could show off his base when I wanted to, so we're going to do that. It's really quite a structure to look at from here. You're in the magical forest, and we come out to this nice little walkway. As you can see, it goes out over the water, and he's got the support structures. And you go up the pathway into this. It's basically a giant tower. It looks almost like a wand, I would think, or a scepter of some sort. But it's grown in very nicely with the crystal blooms all the way down the pathway. Very nice looking. And then, of course, the doorway's in. And then the bottom layer being his various storage sections and stuff of that nature. Should we go up or down first? Let's go down first. As we go down, we can see that we're going down a good little ways before we reach the bottom and have the bottom section where he keeps the magical crops. Actually, he keeps all of his crops down here. From the ender seeds to the magical crops are missing. There's supposed to be magical crops all through right here. There were at one point. It's grown all in the fertilized dirt from random things. You can't trample fertilized dirt, so it's constantly tilled. It's always very nice. And then, of course, you go on to have all the different crops here. And, of course, sugarcane and hemp and all the various other things. Alright, so after that, of course, we can also continue to go up through here, and we can get the next level down, which is the other set of farms. I liked the way he used the obsidian snake blocks. I thought that was really cool. He's got the various different things. Of course, the nether wart is fine, but then he's got also the all the different natura berry bushes from the nether, which I thought was really effective. He's got the soul sand and then the chiseled netherrack, which is really pretty. And then, of course, on the other side, we have the oreberry bushes, which are also built in rather nicely, built in around the fitted sandstone from Geostrata, which gives it a very nice look to be the background of these. These require some darkness to grow, so of course he has the darkness, but then he also has the light switch that lights it up so that you can actually go in here and harvest your stuff. Very cool, very cool. Let me close this back off for him. Oops. And turn the lights back off. I don't think there's another level down. No, there isn't. Okay, good. So let's see. Moving on up. Since this is basically a magical base, we're going to see about the rest of the stuff. Very cool use of the silk touch infused stone. I know it took him quite a while to dig all that up and get enough to make this in the pattern that he wanted. All the different arcane work tables. I don't know why he decided to go so many. I think he wanted to make it so he could just go through table to table to table and work it really well. But interesting. Research table, of course, and then, of course, various storage, including water and a brewing station. As we move upwards, we see that he has the Mossy Temple block, which also is a very nice effect. Also his enchanting station, and this was his experience storage section. Oh, what do you know? It still works. It's still all my experience. What do we do now? So anyway, very cool anyway. Very cool. So moving on up, we have the bedroom with various bookshelves, his ender chest. Which he actually didn't keep that much stuff in. And of course just the various bedroom things. Going on up further, we have the obsidian with the chisel, and then of course the holy stone, which I think is really cool because it has those little star particle effects. He definitely went all out to make sure this was definitely shown as a wizard's tower kind of thing. Various warded jars for you to have for different purposes. Even more warded jars, and then the crystals as you're coming on up. Even more. Wow, I didn't realize there's this many floors. Even more floors. More floors. More floors. Okay, here we go to the top. At the very top, we have the Tinker's Construct smeltery. And then we have the various Essentia jars and tubes, and then the basic ore processing. And then, of course, we have the stairway. Oh, wait. I almost missed something. General power generation done through... Are these normal? Nope, they are just normal everyday windmills. And then, of course, he has this also down here running through the power converters, keeping his redstone energy filled as well. I really like the effect that he put these right here, these just hovering little rings. From the ground when you see these are actually very pretty, a very nice effect that he has there. And on up we go. And the stairs lead up to his infusion enchanting, which when you look at it from this angle, for this to be the very top area, is actually pretty cool to have the infusion on the top and be open to the sky and whatnot. And as you can see, it's quite a ways down. Over here, he had off to the side his tree farm and his canola. He was going to get into rotorcraft, but I don't think he actually ever did. And what is this? Oh, bamboo. So, yep, rubber tree farm and normal tree farm. So the actual base looks a lot better when it's nighttime. In the daytime, it's just like, okay, not too bad. But it really starts to shine out. Just for this, just for this part, I'm gonna set it to midnight. But when it's nighttime, I think that at nighttime it really brings out the colors and lets you see it so much clearer. And as long as you don't take fall damage, you can use the jump pads, the bounce pads from Tinker's Construct to get a quick view. But very well made, very pretty. I think he did that very nicely. So on we go. We shall now visit one other base. We may visit two other bases, depending. Let's see. Who should we visit next? I believe we shall go and visit my wife. We'll see you when I get there. And we're back. We've made it on over to Rain's house. My loving wife, who, although I did not live with her on the server, has made it very clear that I'm always welcome in my house. I mean her house. I mean my house. So we have the nice sweeping vista. Rain likes to live in the desert, which is kind of a backwards thing because there's no rain in the desert, but now there's rain in the desert, but there's no rain in the desert. And we can run in circles like that all we want to. She doesn't like it when it rains. It's annoying to her, so she lives in the desert where she doesn't have to see it rain. She's got her solar panels that power things down there. We got the pathway around the house that leads over and up to the Promised Land portal for the fast travel station. You got the nice brick veranda, or patio, if you will. And, of course, the pathway that leads around to the side where she has her various crops. She tries to make a section like this for every crop. So we've got the canola, cucumbers, tomatoes, and so on. It's a very nice grid. If she had gotten into magical crops, this section would have grown quite a bit because she would have given a section like this to each of the magical crops. And since there's 50 magical crops, this would have been a lot bigger. So yeah, essence crops, the beginnings there. So yeah, she's got a nice little garden here. I really like the way it's set up and the different garden plots for the different the stuff. Different stuff for the stuff. Moving on. Nice little heart-shaped doors. She's a girl. What'd you expect? Nice little entry carpetway. It's actually very homey. Actually, it's definitely a very homey feel. Got the tiled sandstone looking like tiles, and let's see the sitting room. No flat screen TV, but hey, what can you do? Someone make a mod with a flat screen TV. I know, Computercraft. You could have been showing Star Wars. Oh well. Anyway, nice little set of bookshelves. Very nice for the sitting room. And this is where we would sit and watch the bookshelves do nothing. You can sit there and watch them dance. They'll dance, I tell you. And of course the green carpet, because green, it's a thing. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go upstairs. Upstairs we have... actually, I'm kind of surprised she didn't put stairs. Like actual stairs. But that's okay. Upstairs we have the second story with the beautiful carpet. I think this is what is supposedly called purple carpet, although as you can see it's not purple. With all, of course, the pictures. I like the touch that she had with the basalt stone for the outside. Since the desert is so white with the sand, she made the structure black to give it some contrast. And then, of course, the sandstone lamps are a really nice touch to that as well. And, of course, all the different pictures. I think we have the same over here. He has various pictures leading around the outside, the little art gallery. And then, of course, we have the bedroom. Dun dun dun. Alright, so let's start on this side of the bedroom. Over here we have... Ha! You never cleaned up Atticus's prank. Atticus. Atticus typed in, wrote in LOL, and signed it Atticus Sailor AT. Very nice, right? And then left his head here as well, which is kind of a gruesome thing, but funny nonetheless. The crystal lamps, which are really cool. All you need is a lava lamp would have been better, but you know they don't have those. So the green lamps with the green carpet, where we can sit in front of the fire, hand in hand, and speak of funny things and have touching moments and so on. And then of course we have the purple, which is her thing. The general bookshelves with more lamps, and even the purple glass. I really like the purple glass. The essence glass was really cool. She was very excited when I showed this to her. And then, of course, we have our bed side by side with... Hey, one of these should be green. What the heck? How do you know whose side of the bed is whose? This is my side of the bed, but that's okay. And, of course, the fireplace. So this is the very homey home. And now we shall go down to the processing center in the basement. I really like this when she discovered that the Nisus can be inscribed and give it this really cool border look. Very nice, a very large room. Had to be large so that she could have her various gigantic railcraft tanks that she really enjoys. Definitely had plenty of stuff there. Although she obviously ran out of lava at the very end because that tank's empty. The tank is full, but the actual ender tank is not quite full. She'll watch this episode and she'll be like, no, I must fix it. And she'll come back and fix it. So, of course, we have the Tinker's Construct Smeltery, of course. Power generation here, and of course your general ore stuff here. I think there's an ME system. There's the ME system. I knew it was around here somewhere. And of course our applied energistics. But yeah, it's a very, very nice thing. The ceiling is peridotite from Geostrata as well, and then quartz bricks from Geostrata. And then she has her nether portal. I thought this was actually really nice. The first time I came into this room, I thought I was going to fall in the lava. It scared the crap out of me. Because of the way the lava stone bricks have the particle effects. Well, it's not really particle effects, but the animation of flowing lava. And then the lava right there, as you walk in, it's almost like you're going to fall in. It's just like a, whoa. So, very cool. Like the walls. And, of course, the redstone block ceiling with the skulls in it make it look all weird. Well, not weird. I meant scary, but go figure. So, I don't think that she has a house in the nether to show off at this point, but I think she's going to be adding that later. And is there another sub-basement? I think there is. Oh, wait a minute, there's two different places we can go here. Which one is... Alright, let's see. Where... here's the elevator. Okay, doesn't go down. Let's see... Yeah, here's the one in the corner. Her sub-basement of Eternal Darkness, where she can store her various things. Oh, look at that. It's a abandoned mine shaft. Every time she digs, she finds one of these. Various pipe works and stuff that you don't normally see, and her ore berry center, where she can harvest her ore berries. After that, we will go ahead and... Ooh, I even went to the right corner, so we can pop... Wait a minute. Is there another... Oh, look at this. There's another big empty room. Obviously, future plans were going to be done here, and maybe we'll get a look at that sometime in the future. How do I get out of here? What did I do? Oh, okay. I got lost. It was great. Alrighty, so let's see. There's two hallways we can go down. Let's try this one first. Stairways up to... Oh, this is her original planning station. It's where she started out and then worked her way through and started building. Very cool, very cool. You know what? Hang on a second. All these waypoints are really, really getting annoying. There. Now they're not blocking everything. I should have done that a while ago, but, well, whatever. Alright, after that, we go over to this side, and this will take us over to the greenhouse. It's not really a greenhouse because all our crops are over there, but is a section specifically kept for two different things. For one thing, it was taken as the bee processing center in the basement of it, with its own ME system. I've forgotten she did her own ME system just for the bees. Very cool. She's got lots of mulch, and wow, 7,000 walnuts. She's got plenty of nuts. And of course, all the various bees. The reason there's so many bees is because she has the basic bee setup over here. Fully automated, of course. Basic, but fully automated. And of course, surrounded by the sugarcane, and you can't really see it very well, but there is a roof here. I cannot go any higher than this. So, very cool that she used the clear glass. Makes it very airy. Also helps keep the butterflies contained. Thousands of these little suckers just continuously coming in. And of course her walnut tree farm. That way she can get all the walnuts. She can have all of the seed oil for her various tanks to be full and to run the bees. And as I showed you, running the solar panels over here as well. And of course down here we have the basic processing of bee stuff. There was plans to expand this further, obviously, since it's such a large area. Once the bees expand, we will continue to do that as well. That's pretty much it. Let's see, we go upstairs, we have the way out onto the pathway over here, which then leads us back around full circle to where we were before. And that's Rain's base. It's a very homey base. I really enjoy it. I could definitely see where it was modeled off of a house to be lived in and you know, to spend your day-to-day life. Very nice. Purple glass. That stuff's just vibrant. I like that. Alright, so let's see. We still have some time left. So let's see. I'm going to go find somebody else's base to show you. That way this whole episode will be base tours. Alright, we'll be back in just a minute. Alright, we're back again. We have come on over to Evil Talking Pie's base. Pie, if you see this, I know you didn't give me permission, and I'm sorry, but I thought it would be okay. Evil Talking Pie, he decided to do something that's pretty out of the ordinary for Minecraft. He built in spheres. You don't normally see people build bases in spheres. He did it rather well, I'd have to say, the towers with the spheres. This obviously is a work in progress. I mean, it's not done by any means. But I wanted to show it off because he did some really cool things. I like the way he did the stairs and the marble. He's got the Thaumcraft room here with all the skulls, well, all the heads underneath to keep the instability down. Very nice. Up here, we have the first of the colored ones, the fitted basalt. This is the general ore processing section, as well as some basic storage. Down underneath, okay, there's nothing underneath this one. He usually keeps stuff underneath. I'll show you underneath on one of the others. Let's see, which way was out? This way was out. Over here comes to the tree farm. He's using rubber trees because they serve more than one purpose, and he decided to go with rubber because you can get rubber and wood, and you can do all that like that. Let's see. After that, we can come up over here and go this way. Oh, we could have gone through there, couldn't we? Yeah, we could have. Okay. Very cool that he has these paving stones of warding. That way nothing gets through that isn't supposed to. Very nice. Over here we have his magical crop section. It is going with the fertilized dirt. He also has the... whoops, that was a long way down. On the underside, I wonder if we can get under here so I can actually show it to you. I know there's a way. Ah, here we go. He did this multi-purpose. This is a really cool build that I can't show you. Arg! He has the netherwort underneath here. The netherwort is being grown and harvested. It also is feeding the lamps of growth that he has under here. And the lamps of growth are therefore making everything grow faster. So he's using the lamps of growth to keep the magical crops going and also to keep the netherwort growing, which then is used to feed the magical crops. To feed the lamps of growth. Alright, as we continue on up, we come to the sphere that was going to be Tinker's Construct, and I'm sure the walls will be something more pretty in the future. Very cool though, a little sphere. Oh, hey, I didn't realize he had built a big reactor. Last time I was here, he hadn't had one of these. So cool. Sphere for the big reactor. Excellent. Now, where is... I know he's got it around here somewhere. He has an auto-crafting system that is just craziness. Well, we'll go look for that in just a minute. Over here, we have the pillars are supposed to reach up to this gigantic sphere in the sky. Can you imagine how long it took him to build this and get it right? I mean, you can see that he did it very nicely. Inside here is the blood magic setup for him. He's made it to a tier 4 altar, and of course this is all, this is not meant to be cobblestone. It will be something prettier in the future, but very nice. And let's see, now I need to find the way. I know he has it around here somewhere. He's shown it to me before. Nope, not here. He's got a rather large section of auto crafting stuff. And it's so really, really cool. And I want to make sure I showed it to you guys. But I can't seem to remember where he hid it. And I keep falling. I've only been here a couple of times, so I don't remember exactly where everything is, as you can tell. I swear it's around here somewhere. Oh, that's right. It's in the, where is that dome? No, I'm up too high again. It's in there. It's in here. Where is... Ah, here's the underside. I told you there was stuff in the underside. Very compact, but very usable. Very cool. This is feeding the crops over there like I had mentioned before. And, of course, the ME storage system. And there should be an elevator right around here somewhere. At least I thought so. I can't find it. This is why you need people who actually belong to the base to come here and show you things, because otherwise you wander in circles forever. Okay, I know there's an elevator. I know there is. I've used it. Unless he moved it. He probably moved it. Let me see if I can find... Ah, there it is. Elevator. Alright, cool. And then we can go on down to where he has more ME stuff. And then we can go down one more level to where things get so incredibly crazy. I've never seen anything like this before. It's actually kind of, it's actually kind of scary, realistically. This is his logistics pipes auto crafting system. As you can see, all the different things he can craft. He can auto craft so many different things, and I wish he was here to show you all the different things that he can make. But he has the ability to auto-craft so many things, like stuff that I didn't even know that you could use the logistics auto-crafter to do. He's doing. I mean, it's actually kind of amazing that he can do this. But yeah, so yeah, here has been this. I'm going to show you one more base, and just because we're running low on time, we're going to use a teleport. We're going to go to Elroy Gaffin. If you've been paying attention to my single-player series, Elroy has come and helped me over there on several different things. Including, well, actually, on the specific thing he was with witchery. He has a very interesting artwork. The way he builds things. When he put this together, this house, I was just amazed. I never thought you could do something like this, and it was really impressive that he did. I just wanted to show this just because he spent a good bit of time getting this to look pretty, and I've got to say, kudos. It looks really nice. Over here, of course, we have the tree farm and the magical crops farm. Over here, we have the Thaumcraft section with the auto refilling stuff. Very cool, all the different ones. Let's see. Over here, what is this? This wasn't here last time I was here. Oh, this is Blood Magic Demon and Elemental Summoning Room. Very nice. I imagine most of these blocks are, yes, they are warded. So everything here is warded. That's awesome. So pretty much everything is safe from harm. Very nice. Yeah, everything's warded. Very nice. And of course his tier 5 blood altar. Ooh, he even has the Rune of the Orbs, something I have not yet to cover. But yeah, it's very cool. He's got the beacons that actually have all the they go underground and they actually are full beacons. He has them giving all the way down through the best stuff, which I thought was, a nice little touch, a little attention to detail there to give it the extra stuff. And then, of course, the basic farms, cows and sheep and stuff. In here, we have the basic inside. You notice that door open by itself. It's because of the pressure plate. It's shrouded in silence. You never see that it's there or hear that it's there. Very cool. And then, of course, we have the basic ME system, chests, and, ooh, I didn't know he had a secondary altar in here. Oh, this is the automated alchemy. This is the ritual, the Ballad of Alchemy. I also did not cover that one as well, but I will in the future. Down here we have the biggest auto-crafting thing I've ever seen. You are insane. And then, of course, the basic machines, laser system that is just crazy, but probably really fast and cool. And then, of course, he has his reactor monitors. He monitors the reactors in such a way that you always know what's going on. The easy nuke, and showing you that he's processing things at an advanced rate. His miniature army of clones, and all of the deep storage units, because if you're going to have one, you need to have them all. Then, let's see, we should be able to go down one more flight and see his big reactor setup. Indeed. What is this? Oh, this is his giant power storage system. I don't think he'll ever run out of power. He's got 20 resonant ender cells, and then all of this is so much power. But that's because he's running the turbines with his big reactor. The big reactor is water-cooled, and then it turns it into steam, and then uses the steam in order to turn the turbines and make massive amounts of power. These are something that I haven't seen or shown yet. They're complicated and hard to make, and I'm not really certain I'm going to actually do those myself. The big reactor is really cool by itself, so I may not add the extra stuff. And then, of course, this is the poor indentured pigs. They have nothing to do but to constantly try to make more clones. Alas, 'tis a interesting life, I guess. But cool, of course the house does have upstairs sections that haven't been... Oh, he added balconies. Huh! He didn't have balconies last time I was here. But yes, very cool, very pretty, very nicely done. Even being able to go up into the tops of the towers. So yes, also a very nice base. Nope, go all the way down. Oh, that one doesn't go all the way down. Going down. So yeah, very cool. I wanted to make sure people were aware of this. Oh, he has a mana beam farm. Also not here last time I was here. Very cool. Alright, so this has been Elroy Gaffin's base. And I guess that's going to be it for the base tours. We're out of episode for this time. Did you know we're out of episode for this time? We're out of time for this episode, so until next time, this is Jeronitis, signing off on episode 39 of Pandemicraft. And remember, help spread the gaming.